welcome to another edition of So You're a Musician. I'm here today with Russell, what's your last name?
Combs.
Russell Combs, and he is a worship pastor at Church of the Harvest.
Yep.
And he is here to talk to us about what it means to be a professional musician and the worship side of music. And I'm very excited to hear what he has to say. So, Russell, how did you start with music?
It's in the family. Everyone in my family does. They either sing, play an instrument, do both, play multiple instruments. It's just kind of, I was destined for it, I guess. There was no saying no.
Another family of musicians.
Yeah.
I think God works that way.
Yeah.
Actually. Anyway, so, okay, so what instruments do you play? You sing, you're a worship pastor?
When I was younger, I played trumpet for many years.
Me too.
Oh, and I was actually pretty good. Had a full ride to FSU on that, and just decided not to do that.
Oh.
And picked up piano instead, and so that's kind of my main instrument right now. And then singing. So.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So what made you switch from trumpet, just out of curiosity?
It's a funny story. I actually just didn't like my band director, so that was my way of saying, nope, not gonna do this. So I picked up. I really did. That's what happened.
Okay, that's
the immaturity of high school, right?
I'm telling you, guys learn from us. We're older, but anyway, so that's good. But look where you've gotten.
Yeah.
I think that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does it mean for your life? What is your life like on a daily basis being a worship pastor?
It's pretty busy at Church of the Harvest. There's many facets of what we do to make the weekend service happen. So I'm part of all of those things. But the big portion obviously is managing our team. We have choir, we have band, we have multiple instruments. Probably a team of about 30 in the instrument category and up to 50 to 60 in all the vocals. So we manage all that, keep everyone on the schedule. And that's the non-spiritual side of it. That's just keeping people going. So the spiritual side obviously is just making sure you're in tune with what's going on and in tune with your pastor, in tune with the vision, all that good stuff. So,
okay, wow. So you're the worship pastor. That's that's the coolest thing. That's awesome. Okay, so on Sunday, what is your life like? Chaos.
No, I'm just kidding. It's the longest day of the week. Typically I'm there by 7 usually on Sunday morning, and take a quick break in the afternoon. We're back at 4 o'clock for evening service, and we have 2 morning services, so we have quite a bit to prepare for. A sound check, a 2-hour sound check, which might be I don't know. A lot of churches don't do stuff like that, so our volunteers are like, whoa, 2 hours, but it's.
Okay. So what's involved in a sound check? Most of the students that are going to be watching may not have even ever been to church, or certainly may not know what is involved. So I know they're going to be interested in even all the little details that to us, we kind of, that's just so part of our lives, So can you think of anything that you might think that would just be normal that they might not know about?
Well, we have, because of the size of our team, we have a lot of microphones to handle. We have a lot of instruments. We try to do the best we can and make it sound really good, really full. And so it just takes time to get some things dialed in, make sure it sounds good. And all of our audio engineers, they do a really good job. And so we want to give them that time to make sure it's all good.
Okay. Well, what's the hardest thing that you deal with in the practical sense?
That's a difficult question.
Or a hard
I don't
thing.
know.
A most challenging thing, I guess.
Well, I think if you're dealing with people in any sense, you're in any kind of dealing with conflict or dealing with just leadership in general, like raising people up, training them up to be a leader, to replicate themselves, for example, because you don't have the same person there for 50 years. We're going to change people over. We want to do that. They have a call and gift in their life to go on and do other things. So that's a big thing. I wouldn't say it's hard. It's a challenge, but it's a good challenge.
Do you find yourself mentoring people a lot? I bet that's probably the most rewarding and probably a lot of demanding things.
Absolutely. But we also instill that in our leadership too. So they're doing the same thing.
Right.
So.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the coolest thing that you've ever gotten to do?
The coolest thing I've ever gotten to do.
Yeah, your coolest experience as a worship pastor.
As a worship pastor.
Or just in general, in music.
I had a pretty sick trumpet solo in high school.
Oh, yeah?
On the field.
Okay.
It was a James Bond show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Where did you go to high school?
Oh, not here. Little cow town in Florida. St. Cloud, Florida.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I'm just hitting it. No introduction. All right. Here we go. Everlasting God.
shower.